不運な魂よ。地球と同じ水と大地の惑星へ魔法があり魔物がいる、そんな世界へ転生させてやろう。
こうして俺は神様の力により
The Great Cleric Episode 1. Okay, just stick with me. I'm gonna be a little bit poo-poo. I'm gonna be a little bit neggy, which basically means I'll be a little negative. So stick with me though, okay? Here's what I didn't like about it, okay? And these are things I can easily get over really fast. Actually, by like the second half of the episode, it had already left my mind. That's how quickly it went. It came and went, just like I did on prom night. Okay, so my main problem was the reincarnation piece, okay? He was quote-unquote reincarnated into another world, and although that's completely fine, I think my first gripe is he was reincarnated into an adult, or I guess he was reincarnated into a 15-year-old, but that's apparently considered an adult in this world. Okay, I can buy that. That's fine. My big problem is if God or the variation of God or whatever entity is the one that decided to reincarnate him was going to just give him another random adult body, why not just give him his own adult body or do a parallel world, like the parallel world anime. Give him his body, but make him young again, right? Like isekai him or reincarnate, whatever word you want to call it. Move him over and give him his body so he's not essentially taking over someone else's. Now, you might say to yourself, but a lot of anime does that. And I know, and I hate it, but some anime, and you might also say, well, some anime also has it where they take over children, right? And I can buy the children one, okay? Like, there's another villainous anime that I'm watching, and I think she's 7 or 8 years old. Basically, when you're a child and you really start developing those core memories, and like, basically, it's about that age. I would probably say more or less like 5 years old is probably when you really start getting those really core memories. Like right now, do me a favor, try and remember when you were 3. It's not going to happen, right? So I can buy the children one saying like, oh, this is when you became aware of everything and now you took over and you got a little bit of memory from the past self or something. Like those ones can be easily, like I don't like it either, but I can buy it. I get it's just an easy way to be able to write reincarnation and not have to start them at a baby. I prefer the ones that do start at a baby and then just give us a time skip. I think I prefer the ones that take a little bit of time, like Mushoku Tensei or something. And there's a couple other ones that done it. I prefer when they take their time and maybe in 2 episodes we get them aged up to, 8 years old or something like that. Or by the end of the first episode, they're like 8 and we got a couple time skips. Those ones are better, but that's my first gripe. The next, kind of, I guess, I don't want to say gripe, but like the next part of it, is he was dropped in the middle of nowhere, which I guess is fine. He was given no explanation of the healing system or point system. He just kind of had to put things together. God apparently did give him the ability to kind of like have an idea of what the world is about. They're very vague in it. They're like, oh, well, he kind of knows, but he kind of doesn't. And he does have abilities to be able to read and stuff, so I guess that's okay. So I guess that's probably where my main gripe was just in the beginning. I wish they would have spent maybe just 2 more minutes on him, because I thought he was very interesting before. Apparently, and I'm just spitballing here, apparently he was like a B2B, which means business-to-business salesman, probably working for some company. He was getting a promotion. They didn't give him a face, which I guess is not really important, but I would have loved to give him some kind of like personality or anything. Like, I just would have loved for them to spend maybe 2 more minutes on his prior self, his before he got shot. Oh, that's my other big gripe. I knew there was another one. I didn't write it down. That's why I was having trouble remember. My other gripe was how he died. Is, we all know, and I if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, guns are banned in Japan. Like, the only ones who can have a gun are military and policemen. That's it. yes, guns. Yes, there's still guns in Japan, but it's more believable for a semi-kun, truck-kun, or even boat-kun to hit you than it is for someone to get shot in Japan. But apparently this guy was robbing or running. He was doing something. He shot a cop, and then the cop tackled this guy. And then because story plot, he just shoots the gun, and it hits this guy dead in the heart. Okay, he could have got shot anywhere in his body, even his head. He could have got shot anywhere in his body, but he got shot in his heart. Okay, that was my second ick. Okay, that's it. That's all my negativity. So let me go into the positivity. Okay, and I hope you're still with me. Some of you I might have clicked off, but I liked the anime. I really enjoyed episode 1. I hate that it left off on a cliffhanger, and I hate that it broke the fourth wall, and it was like, oh, we left you on a cliffhanger, didn't we? I was like, yes, you son of a bitch. But I like it. I like that he has an incredible luck, or like an incredible skill that grants him luck. And apparently he got to meet a lady named Lumina, or I'll say a girl named Lumina. And she's apparently the captain of the guardsmen or guards ladies, who are basically like they're renowned. I guess like they're paladins, so they're like angelistic healers or something. Very strong, like I guess paladin is a healer, but it's like a Spartan or warrior healer type thing. But she leads that group, so he was very lucky to meet somebody that strong and that influential. She pays for him to stay at the healing place. I thought that was pretty cool. He went through Spartan training, which I thought was pretty cool, which basically just meant like 10 days, nose in a book, figure this ish out on how to heal. His second option was for 1 platinum coin, go to school for 3 years, and his third option was basically go be a living apprentice and just kind of like study magic on the side. And I'm like, yo, bro, you're 15. Why wouldn't you go to school? Like, that seemed to be, like, the best option. And he was like, oh, because I had a student loan in my last life. I can't go to... So I was like, yo, go to school, dude. Go live, you get 0 shots. The reality is you get 0 shots in real life. But the fact that you got reincarnated or whatever, go to school, dude. Go enjoy 3 years of magic high school. Like, go be something, you know what I mean? But he chose the Spartan one because I guess he just, he's like, I'm an adult, I can't do it again kind of thing. I guess he just has a mentality. He learns some spells, and then he learns about the corruption in the world, where essentially the healers are just off the chain. They're corrupt, money hungry, they're devious, and essentially they're like charging exorbitant prices to heal anybody, and the guild can't do anything about it because there's just so many doing these things that they can't legally, enforce the rules. Essentially, basically the rule is you can't charge more than 1 silver coin. So basically 1 silver coin, one magic heal. But people are charging more than that, and he vies not to be corrupt. He meets some people, they're effed up. So my hope is, because that's the cliffhanger we got left off. My hope is that he heals them for free, and then he basically says, I don't need payment, but what I do need is for you to get the word out for me so I can make some money. That's what I would do if I were in his shoes. I would heal these dudes, or this group of people, 'cause I don't know if they're all dudes, but like this group of people, I would heal them and be like, yo, I'm going to heal you, but then I basically need you guys to go, like, you about to die. I'm going to save you. But then, like, you need to go be, like, my marketing people. Like, you need to go get the word out for me, and bring business to me. And I think that's how he makes his money. So I'm hoping he does something like that. But regardless, good first episode. I enjoy it. I'll be covering it all season long. I like covering these funky ones. There's no farming anime this season, so this is going to be my funky anime that I stick with. Normally, I pick one farming anime, but for some reason, in summertime, no farming. So we have to go with the healing one, which a couple seasons ago, I love the pharmacy one. So this is pretty much right up that pharmacy alley. So let me know what you thought about all my negativity, all my positivity. Let me know what you thought about all of that in the comments down below. Of course, always appreciate you guys being here. Interested to see your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode next week on Thursday. Peace.